Welcome to day 2. Let's work on our gratitude while we paint some lines. This is one of my favorite exercises to do when I need a little shift in perspective. If you're having a bad day, you're angry at a loved one, or just feeling a little down, this exercise is a super simple and effective way to turn your mood right around. We will be practicing using different amounts of pressure on our brush to create different thicknesses of lines. Every time you paint a line, I want you to think to yourself something you're grateful for. Here's an example. If my son is misbehaving and I've had it up to here as a mom, I can try and reframe my perspective from anger to, I'm grateful for my son and what he teaches me and how to be patient. Or I'm grateful that my son is healthy and strong. Studies have shown that participating in gratitude practices like this are extremely beneficial for our moods and our overall health. So the more lines you paint, the better. All right, let's get started. Once you've mixed up the color scheme that you want to use, I'm using orange and pink, we are going to just go ahead and draw some vertical lines from top to bottom. This is a really good watercolor exercise to do that will help you learn how to put the right amount of pressure on your brush. The more pressure you put, the broader your lines will be. The less pressure you put, the narrower your lines will be. Once you've done a few lines, I want you to start practicing your gratitude. Once you get the hang of it and you feel like you're in a good flow, each time you pull your brush down, think to yourself, I'm grateful for ... So for example, here I go with another line, putting in some opera rose, make this a little more pink. I am thankful for my family. It's very generic, but that was the first thing that came to my mind. So once you start thinking of things that you're thankful for, it will flow a little bit easier, and the things that you're thankful for will be more meaningful, more specific. Practice doing some thinner lines and alternating the pressure that you're putting. So right now I'm doing a really thin line, and then I'm going to go back to doing some more broader lines. And every line or so, maybe a couple, I'll alternate the shade. So I might add in a little more pink, a little more red, a little more orange, just so that I kind of have a nice flow from left to right. It's not all the same color. It's just got a really nice variation of colors across the whole page. Okay, adding a little more pink to my orange. I'm going to think of something else that I'm thankful for. I hope you're thinking of something too. I'm thankful for my awesome garden that I've got going on this year. It brings me so much joy. Now that you kind of have the feel for what this exercise is like, I'd like for you to just keep going, keep thinking of things you're grateful for. You can say them out loud or you can say them in your head, whatever works for you. Alternate between narrow and thin lines and broader, thicker lines, and change up your shade of color that you're using to give it a little more variety. Once you've finished this exercise, I'd like you to take a few deep breaths, acknowledge the amazing blessings that you have in your life, maybe think of one last thing that you're grateful for, and notice the difference in how you feel from when we first started this exercise. Hopefully you'll be feeling better.